Hello students, today's session starts with the concept tokens. The smallest individual units in a program are called tokens. C language supports 6 types of tokens such as keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, operators and special symbols. Let us take any statement in C language program. If the statement is divided into small parts, each and every part comes under any one of these 6 categories. It may be a keyword, identifier, constant, string, operator, or any special symbol. Let us consider this example, sum equivalent to x plus y. When we divide this statement into small parts, now the possible units are sum, equivalent symbol, x plus y and semicolon. Now consider each and every unit. Now sum. Now sum is an identifier. Equivalent symbol is an operator. X is an identifier, plus is an operator, y is an identifier, and semicolon is a special symbol. In such a way, every unit is possible comes under any one of those 6 categories: keywords, identifiers, constants, strings, operators, and special symbols. Here the first one, keywords. Previously we discussed this concept. The words which are predefined by the system compiler are known as keywords. Keywords are also known as reserved words. All keywords must be in lowercase characters. C language supports 32 keywords. Now this one, keywords table: char, int, float, double, short, long, signed, unsigned, if, else, switch, case, break, continue, return, while, do, for, near, go to, void, struct, union, default, typedef, auto, const, static, volatile, register, and enum. And these keywords are used in various applications for different purposes. Second one, identifiers. The words which are defined by the user are called identifiers. Identifiers are also known as user-defined words. An identifier is a name given to the variable, constant, array, structure, union, etc. Now these are examples: sum, x, etc. Now these are identifiers. Now third one is a new thing, constants. Now what is meant by constant? A constant is a quantity that does not change during the program execution. Here the value does not change. Such a quantity is known as constant. Now in C language, constants are classified into 2 types: like numerical constants and character constants. Numerical constants further divided into two types as integer constants and real constants. Character constants further divided into two types as character constants and string constants. So finally, four types of constants are available, such as integer constants, real constants, character constants and string constants. Here the first one, integer constants. An integer constant is a quantity which consists a sequence of digits without any decimal point. You are all familiar with integers concept. In mathematical point of view, an integer constant can be represented in three ways, such as decimal integers, octal integers and hexadecimal integers. First one, decimal integer. Decimal integer consists a set of digits from 0 through 9. Now observe this example, 23, which is a combination of 2 and 3, which are valid digits. Here we are not specifying any signature, like is it positive or negative. If there is no signature, by default it is treated as positive value. Minus 67 is a negative value. It forms with the combination of digits 6 and 7, which are valid to form decimal integer. Plus is a positive value, 678. Now this format is represented as decimal integers. This one, octal integers. An octal integer consists a set of digits 0 through 7 with a leading 0. Now observe this one, 0 through 7. These digits are also available in decimal format. But here the difference is, now the value is leading with 0. Now example, 0, 7, 5. Now 75 is the value which precedes with 0. Hence it is treated as octal integer. Minus 0, 123. Octal integer. Okay. Then hexadecimal integer. A hexadecimal integer forms with a combination of 0 through 9, then A to F. Here A stands for 10, B stands for 11, C stands for 12, D stands for 13, E stands for 14 and F stands for 15 with a leading 0x. The value must precedes with 0x. Then the integer is treated as hexadecimal integer. This example, 0x79, 0xA76A. Now three types of integers are possible, like decimal integers, octal integers and hexadecimal integers. But most of them are represented in terms of decimal integers. Then real constants. A real constant is a quantity containing fractional parts. That means it is also a sequence of digits with decimal point. Real constants are also known as floating point constants. A real constant could be written in two forms, as decimal format and exponential format. First one, decimal format. In decimal format, the whole number is followed by a decimal point and the fractional part. Now observe this example. Now 21 point, it refers to decimal point. Now the fractional part is 7896. Here we are not specifying any signature. By default, it is treated as positive value. This one negative value minus 1045.2341. Now another format, exponential format. In exponential format, the whole number is followed by a. It refers to exponent and mantissa part. That is example 2179e minus 2. Now this is an exponential format for this decimal value. Now observe this decimal format. Here the decimal point is available at this stage. Now we are shifting this decimal point towards the right hand side and we consider two decimal points. Now it shifts to 78, 2 digits after the 2 digits. Here the third digit is above 5, hence we add 1 to the previous digit. Now it becomes 2179e minus 2. Okay. Then third one, character constants. A character constant is a single character enclosed within a pair of single quotation marks. It consists a single character, only one character is allowed, and this character must be placed within a pair of single quotation marks. Here, the character may be either an alphabet, digit, and a special symbol. All are valid. Now observe this example. Within single quote A, here we place an alphabet. Now only one character is available within a pair of single quotation marks, hence it is valid. Here 9 is a digit placed within single quotation marks, valid. Slash is a special symbol placed within single quotation marks, valid. Now this type of format is known as character constant. Fourth one, string constants. A string constant is a sequence of characters enclosed within double quotation marks. Listen, a sequence of characters enclosed within double quotation marks. Here, the sequence of characters, it may be any combination of alphabets, digits, and special symbols. All are valid, but they must be placed within double quotation marks. There is example. Now within double quotation marks, PBR weights is a combination of alphabets, valid. Within double quotation marks is a combination of digits, valid. Within double quotation marks is a combination of alphabets, special symbols, and digits. All are valid. So 4 types of constants are available, such as integer constants, real constants, character constants, and string constants. Okay. Now this one, constants concept. The fourth one, strings. A string is defined as a collection of characters. A string means it is a collection of characters. Here, the characters may be any combination of alphabets, digits, and special symbols. All are valid. Now this one example. Hello is a string. Now the fifth one, operators. Now operator is a symbol that tells the compiler to perform some action. So C language supports different types of operators like arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, increment and decrement operators, conditional operators, bitwise operators, etc. Now these operators are used for different purposes based on the type of the problem statement. Now these are the symbols: plus, minus, forward slash, ampersand, etc. The sixth one, special symbols. Now C language supports different types of special symbols that are used to perform different types of operations. Here the operations also based on the type of the applications. Now these are examples: semicolon, slash, colon, etc. Okay. So in such a way, C language supports 6 types of tokens. So here tokens concept completed. This concept, escape sequence characters. C language supports some special backslash character constants which are known as escape sequence characters. Now these are the specialized character constants and they must start with a backslash character. Escape sequence characters are used to format the output display according to user requirements. That means when we are displaying output values on monitor, the output values are possible to format in different ways. For this, C language supports a concept called escape sequence characters. Now observe this table. Now this table consists 2 columns. One is constant, it is the escape sequence character constant, and its meaning. Now slash A, its meaning bell sound character. Slash N, meaning new line character. Slash F, form field character. Slash R, carriage return character. Slash T, horizontal tab character. Slash V, vertical tab character. Slash 0, null character. So every character constant must start with a backslash character. Okay. Consider this example. Assume this one printing statement. Printer. Now within double quotation marks, we place a message as New Delhi. Here we are not using any escape sequence characters. When we execute this statement, now the output is printed as now this format, New Delhi. So whatever the message that is available in double quotation marks, now the same message is displayed on monitor. Now a small change. While printing this message, we use an escape sequence character slash n in between New and Delhi. Now the output becomes new. When this slash n arises, it is an intimation to the compiler new line character format. Hence automatically control moves to new line. That means the next line. Now it prints the remaining message Delhi. Okay. Now one more small concept, comments. The lines beginning with forward slash asterisk and ending with asterisk forward slash are known as comments. So whatever the lines placed in between the combination of forward slash asterisk and asterisk forward slash, those lines are treated as comments. In general, comments are used for documentation purpose. Lines are not executable statements. Hence, we place any number of comments while designing the program. So, a good programmer always places number of comments at every part of the program so that other users can easily understand the program. So it is better to place comments at every part of the program. Okay. There is example. Now it starts with forward slash asterisk. Here the comment sample C language program. Now this comment ends with asterisk slash.